okay? Yes, no, maybe so. Hello, Adrian. Hello, Alex. Hello, Gina. Hi, me. I'm back. I mean, really, the me is back. Hi, Adrian. Oh my goodness. It has been so long. So, guys, I'm here and, um, doing what I need to do no matter the shit going on around me. So, here's the thing. I came to really have a talk with y'all. And if I feel drawn to pull a card for you, I will. But I'm just kind of here bringing a thought to y'all about all the crap going on in the world today. Absolutely, Adrian. Absolutely. Now, about the fear mongering that's going on with all the TV and they're using this to control you and all that shit. Well, for some reason, for years, I have been drawn to leave the electronics on around me. Okay. And everybody's been giving me crap. Well, that means you're low vibrational. That means you're this. And I'm like, okay, whatever. And I always thought I had to sleep with the TV on because I had to have something to focus on so that I could shut up the mind chatter. And, whatever. The TV was on. I went to sleep. That's the way it went. And I didn't know why. Well, I got a message the other day. And it's like this: when you walk in truth of that divine spirit, no weapon formed against you will harm you. As a matter of fact, anything they send towards you gets sent back to them tenfold. So any intention they throw at you, once you understand that you're not here for you, or I'm not here for I or me. I'm here for us and we, and that's where we went. See, I understand that, and I understand what's inside me is bigger than what anything they could ever throw at me. I've been fighting big tech for years. You guys don't even know. They have been trying to shut me up. They have tried to discredit me, dishonor me, put things in my face to distract me, and it's like this. When I leave that on, their magic that they're sending out to me is not okay. They're reaching out to shake my hand, okay? But whose hand they're actually shaking, they thought they just had a tiger by the tail and they could handle that. That's nothing. But they grabbed my daddy's hand and they got a dragon. So you got to know that when you're sitting in front of these devices, don't fall for the fear. If you are standing in your power, everything they're sending at you is going back to them tenfold and it's going to destroy them. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's cool, isn't it? I was like, why am I not afraid? Okay, if this is designed for fear, why am I not afraid? Oh yeah, bitch, because you're supposed to be fearless. So I am. I don't have to ask why. I just do what I do, and I don't have to ask why. Oh, you're welcome, Adrian. You're balancing. You are balancing your true value. Face. You're doing the work, baby. Oh my goodness. Hello, good girl or boy. Wait, girl. I'm feeling a balance, so it's hard for me to tell right now. And quite honestly, when I do this, I don't remember a lot of what I tell you. I just bring what's here now. Um, hmm. Oh, girlfriend. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you have been going through some turmoil, and you have been trying so hard to see through that darkness. You have this amazing energy. You've stood up against the odds that you knew could destroy you for a bigger purpose than yourself. All right? You feel like something needs to fall and, because it's not honest, and you're seeing that now with a new perspective, but you came in to try to balance. but you saw the shadows. And when you saw the shadows, it troubled you. It troubled you about what you were in the midst of. So I don't know what happened, but you saw something that made you go, whoa, wait a minute. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. Yeah, that's that energy. Something troubled you and you took a step back and you saw it for what it is, which is that little demon. But see, like I said, with the TV, whatever they send to you is going to fall. You just need to stand in your power, okay? It may hurt a little bit because some of these demons are big and they have the ability to make you uncomfortable. But, change, uncomfortable and change, that needs to happen so we can clear away the shit and get on with the good stuff. Yes, it's going to be more than okay from what I'm seeing here, honey. You're doing your work. Oh, jeez. Okay. How's that say? Yes. Yes, you're having a new beginning and you're gonna like embrace that passion of being that teacher for the right reasons. That's why you're there. You love those innocent babies. Ooh, you gonna be moving. She moving. She moving. She choosing spirit. Yes, she is. And she's getting balanced and blessed and balanced and blessed. And she ain't playing no more with those kind of energies. You're going to be in the right place, Adrian. You're going to be in the right place to do the right things. Yeah. You got the message. You got the true message and you're moving towards it. There's the sun. You're doing the right thing. Ah, ah. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that sometimes we have to go through this pain to remove that ego, that fear. There's a fear, and quite honestly, that's what this guy right here is all about. Okay, he's a little demon. He is. He's a fear demon, and he's coming in to do all kinds of bad stuff. Whatever you want to put on him, yeah, that's what he's here to do. He's a messenger. Okay, that's all. He's just here to show you your strength and to teach you how not to fear. I actually don't like this energy because of how it hurts people, and I'm such an empath. I just want to throw it over here. But we ask for this energy. We do. And actually, in the end, it's a blessing because once we see it, Adrian, if you wouldn't have been in this pain, you probably wouldn't have reached out for the right thing. Okay? So it's a blessing. And because you allowed that pain to be a guidepost and not a stop sign, guess what you've allowed to step in? You emptied your cup full of the bullshit and you're saying, here, I want the good shit. I'm ready. So it's coming, sweetheart. Yes, yes. You have to put fear aside. But see, the thing about it is we doubt that intuition that we have, and we doubt people. I always say, if you feel like you should stand up, don't sit down. Stand up. Now, how you need to stand up, it depends on the circumstance. Like if I was standing up in a business atmosphere, I would have to use that format to stand up. And, so there was a thing in the Bible that said, all eyes shall see and all ears shall hear. So it doesn't matter who you're talking to, you're going to be able to bring the right message. If you're talking to somebody that's trying to destroy you, you bring a destroyer message, you know? But the only reason you can do that is because you know what stands behind you. And if they have that destroyer energy, they're going to be destroyed by it once you stand in your power. And people, that's what I'm here to do, is to help you see how precious you are to that energy. It ain't about me. It ain't about being popular. Hi, Gina. Absolutely. Oh, wonderful. Why worry about what's going on behind the scenes? You should keep your eye on the prize, which is what you need to do for you. that, and I understand the need because I was just caught there not too long ago, and that's what I was talking about. My divine leaders. Let me tell you how I use the internet to get a message from God, and I use all these divine tarot people. Um, I sit when I'm in trouble, and I just say, God, man, I must have fucked something up, or in the divine thing, I'm fucking up the way I'm seeing this. I need some clarity. Send me a message, and I'll go on YouTube and I'll put in my sign, like, which is Cancer, and I'll hit Cancer Tarot, and then whatever comes up, that first message I grab, and sometimes I don't like it. That means I have to deal with me because it's real. When you reach out to the divine, he's not going to let you down. And like I said about this internet thing, I leave it on. Everybody always mess with me on leaving it on. Well, the reason I leave it on is because now what they're using to control us is setting us free. Do you see how that works? There's nothing to fear. So whatever they're doing behind the scenes is just setting you free. Okay? But yes, Gina, I will. I will. And Alex, I saw you up there too, honey. There she is. I see her. Alex kind of goes in and out sometimes. All right, Gina. Ooh, there's that Eight of Swords energy. There's that worry. You're worried about what you're building. You're getting a new perspective maybe about who you're building it with. Like I said, keep your eye on the prize. Oh, it's okay, Adrian. You can rewind. I don't mind. So are you. That's my message. What you see in me, the reason you can see it is because it exists in you. Let's uncover that shit. Come on. Together we can do this. But here, Jeannie, you're getting a new perspective. That's freaking awesome. You're seeing truth. You are seeing divine truth, okay? But you're not quite trusting it yet. That's why you're in this energy, because it's kind of like, oh, what are they going to do next? That's the worry part. But you don't have to worry what they're doing next. They're doing exactly what they're supposed to. And one of these days, you're going to look at this energy and you're going to say, I used to worry about that. I was silly because now I know what stands behind me, and that's bigger than anything they can put before me. If I am supposed to climb that mountain, I'll climb that mountain. But if that mountain is not mine to climb, it will be moved. And that's the truth you need to stand in. Time to take some time with the divine. All right? You know what's going on around you, but those three swords standing in front of you, and you're standing behind it, ready to fight for it. But those three swords in front of you, that's a wall. That's a divine wall. You can put down that sword now and take a rest. Hi, Alex. High Priestess in the house. High Priestess in the house. I love this card. Okay. There's a magic to this card that we need to understand. They always say the High Priestess is mysterious, and she is, because anybody in ego don't understand her. She knows the magic of being invisible, of being nothing. This woman embraces the nothingness with such a passion. And the reason is that all these people out here trying to be something, they're letting the world define them. They're trying to be something for their ego. But once you become something, that's it. That's all you'll be. Now, the High Priestess, she understands that all possibility exists in nothing. And that allows her to be what she needs to be at any time she needs to be it. And she doesn't care how people see it, because she is not their something. She's something else entirely. Now, with this being on the board, Gina, yes, you have. You have, and you're feeling it heavy. You're being convicted, is what I call. You're being convicted. And that conviction is actually a drive. And if you answer that conviction, that's answering the call. Now, if we don't know which way to go, that's okay. That means that we need to lay it in the divine's hands and go do what we need to do to make ourselves stronger, to relax, to find our inspiration, which I will just tell you, you guys are my inspiration, not only with the amazing readers that have definitely that divine spark. And let me tell you what, it says every one of them are different. All right. One of them has such a dirty mouth, but let me tell you what, she is raking in souls from that. They're not bad souls. Yeah, they got a dirty mouth. That's what they understand. But just because they got a dirty mouth and she's using it for a divine purpose, hey, I'm with her. She brought the right message. Exactly the right message. She said, "You old skank assholes, you don't know who you playing with." Uh-huh. This person right here. Uh-huh. Yeah, you know. She know who her daddy is. That kind of thing. Them skank assholes ain't got a chance. So it's we have to sit back and feel that energy and see the bigger picture, because a lot of people say, I don't know. She's got a potty mouth. Okay, well, she may have a potty mouth, but there might be a beautiful message, and she's reaching people at that vibration for a reason, and that's how she does it, and that's fine. It doesn't matter. It's like energy. It's there. We shouldn't judge it, and that's the secret of this high priestess. Doesn't matter what energy. She's going to do what she needs to do to bring her daddy here, which is all our mission is to, stand in that divine power for his glory, not ours. And once we do that, you ain't got to worry. Everything happens for a reason. Now, Nina, that's where you've been. Let's see where you're going. Because that worry is that demonic energy, okay? When we worry, we are not standing in our power, because worry is fear. That's a lower vibration. When we worry, we are letting those demons in. So when you know you're standing in your, and we do that for a reason, because that demonic energy is just a messenger, and basically it's a karmic balance. But I'll get into that in a different segment. You shouldn't fear them, really. I mean, they're just there doing their job. Once you become strong and you don't fear them anymore, you kind of thank them. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, there's that card again. Yeah, commune, 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 commune. You've had a lot of people like take your heart and use it and work on it and stomp up and down. But see, the thing about that is you have a beautiful, precious heart. You do. You're showing up here as Queen of Cups, which is a divine energy that is amazing. But unfortunately, we let that worry turn us upside down. But she's showing up here, and here's the thing: you embrace so much of this feminine love that you forgot that people use it. Okay, you're there, you show up. How can I help? How can I help? Well, when you show up, how can I help? How can I help? Using that divine love, you're gonna have little assholes coming up and giving you all the things you can do, and not even fucking care that it's turning you into somebody that's, you know, this when they need to be this. They're not letting you do that, and it's causing all this crap. And yeah, so this kind of energy is really easy to allow others to take advantage of, even though we don't understand actually what we're doing is we're letting them take our divine love and use it for fuckery. And we just need to quit doing that. We need to lay their burdens on their own freaking feet. And we need to take that sort of truth and we need to commune so we can carry that sort of truth. And this thing right here, when we balance that energy, because the Queen of Cups is always giving, all right? Now, here's the deal. She doesn't have her divine counterpart, but she has the divine counterpart inside of her. So this Queen of Cups is learning how to stand on her own and not have her divine cup that she's holding there sullied and poisoned by these kind of people. She's learning when to put the cap on that cup and say, "Oh no, I can't share with you because you're gonna do this to me, which means you are not honoring the divine in me. And if I let you do this to me, guess what? I'm not either." So I think what's going on here is you're trying to get a grasp on that. And my thing is this came out right after the Queen of Cups. And once you embrace that King of Cups energy, and King of Cups is beautiful, but he seems cold. And the reason he seems cold is because maybe he's got that cup of love in him too. But see, on his journey, he may allow his cups to be poisoned too, unknowingly. So you may have a divine masculine in your mix that is there seeming one way when they should be another, and they're not nurturing you, so they're not embracing their divine feminine. Or this is a message about the future, and once you balance that energy of the divine masculine and feminine and quit letting yourself be taken advantage of, because your energy is important to the divine. So you need to make it important to you, because that's how he works, is through you. And then guess what, ma'am? Off to a new beginning. Off to seeing what's really valuable. Off to making those right friends that has your back. Because I have a feeling that it seems like you have friends, but then you thought you had friends, but as soon as they can put you down, they will. Because that's part of this energy. You know, they're only carrying a little page. They're only a little page energy, and you thought you were working with some bigger energies, so it's all right. You got this. Quit worrying. Have faith. You are special. And the truth is I hate that term, the chosen ones, because that makes it sound like God comes down and specifically chooses this one individual to exalt. Okay, that's ego. That message was fucked up. The truth is the ones who have the true message, they don't see themselves as the chosen ones. They see themselves as the one who chose. You know, we chose to be true to that energy first. Absolutely. And, you know, when we choose to be, there's one of the beautiful sisters. Yes. Here, this Yida, she is she's one of the people that I was talking about. And all of you are too, in a way, because, well, I deal with you, and yeah. So, you know, when we make God first, everything else gets out of the way. Well, you have to learn to trust yourself and understand that you're worthy of it. And if you don't feel worthy of it because you have to do something you don't want to do, quit fucking doing it. If it's making you feel like you're unworthy of that divine love, that's a control mechanism, and you're letting that rule you instead of standing in the faith of what's true. And that's why people get hurt. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. You have nothing to worry about. You're finding your faith. You're doing the work. It's a process, okay? We rise, we fall. We stumble, we rise, we fall. We stumble, you know. But we all do that together. And the ones who are there like you, that's how you find your crowd is, the ones that are there with you no matter what. Um, as long as you're not hurting them and you're just, you know, there's a lot of people out there. God gave pearls of wisdom. You know the story about the pearls? Well, those pearls are inside you. They're inside all of us. And there's certain ones of them that's really reaching deep to find those beautiful pearls that God gave them, and then they're trying to polish them off, and they're working really hard, but they're still focused on they're still focused on maybe whether or not they're worthy of that pearl, and whether they're worthy of that pearl being shined and seen, and yeah, we all are. And once you find it, if you find it in the right faith, it's going to be like boom. And let me tell you what will happen. That pearl inside you will suddenly get spit shine and polished and da, 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 and you ain't got to do shit. It just happens. And then all of a sudden you're like, whoa, okay, okay, I get it now. When you start having to do nothing and beautiful things start happening, you're in your right energy. It's not one of fear, but faith. So, and that's all we're doing is we're all finding it. Okay, Alex is back. Hang on, Yita. Alex, are we going to have this talk again? Oh, well, maybe not. Wait, hang on. Alex. Alex, what am I seeing here? Ooh. I love you. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so basically, your idea of love has been manifesting your own mayhem because you've been getting what you thought you want. Now you're realizing that maybe that's not what I want. Maybe I should go for something a little better than that temporary thing. You're finding out that you aren't a placeholder. You're you're that lifetime, and you're just discovering this, and you're realizing how to like have a perspective of missing a bullet. So you're realizing that you're letting go of some things from the past, some regrets, some shit that was holding you down, but you're also realizing that that same shit is now forging you into a new thing that's going to lead you to your happiness, Alex. All right? It isn't about anybody else, it's about you. And I've told you that from the beginning. And once you get to this place, your desires are going to be fulfilled more than you ever thought. You know? Everything that's supposed to happen will happen. So I see good things coming for you. You still got a little bit of that shit to release. And so did I. Man, I can't even tell you about my weekend. I don't want to. It was full of fuckery. But, that's because I had that fear and I had that fear of losing this. And I was holding on, valuing the wrong things instead of the truth. I lost my vision because people came in and I let that, this and that distract me. And now I have recentered and put the truth of that divine energy first and honoring that. And now I'm in the energy of, maybe I built the wrong things with the wrong people, and now I'm okay with letting that shit go and giving it to the divine, and I know my ships are going to come back to me filled with exactly what I need, and I'm not going to define that. I'm just going to see what it is, and it's going to make me happy, you know? That kind of thing. So, Alex, I see you transforming. I see you understanding that there is a better way to learn than this fuckery and this pain, and that's learning from love. And you're going to have that opportunity really soon because you're about to be enveloped in it in a way that you've never seen before. It's a process. We still have to release. Even as connected as I am, nobody's perfect. We're all in the trenches together. We all have our demons to face, no matter how big or small. And we have to do it. And it's going to cost us until we do. And then we won't have those demons anymore because they won't be able to affect us. So our pain is a signpost that hey, this strength that you have right here that's causing you pain, you're not honoring it because you're not trusting it. So you need to trust that so it can become your strength and not your weakness. And that's what happens when you make this transition. It's freaking awesome. It brings a peace. Okay? It does. All right, Alex. I'm excited. Get back to me. I mean, I'm going to be on here more and more. I'm supposed to be packing, but I'm not drawn to that right now. All right. There was Alex and then Carol, I think. I lost where I'm at. There was somebody after Alex. Oh, Yida. Oh my goodness. I was so into that, Alex. I'm so proud of you. Seriously. And that's another one, Yida. Yida is just like that freaking amazing energy. But anyway, you've been feeling out in the cold, abandoned, left alone, backstabbed, da da da. Alex. You're being tempered. Now it's time to rest and balance. Don't. There's something that's not being seen. Okay, Alex. There's something trying to get through to you. There's something happening trying to get through to you. Somebody, something. It's showing up as a Knight of Swords. And it's putting you in wounded warrior mode. It's making you feel like you have to defend yourself. It's the Wheel of Fortune, baby. It's actually freeing you. So whatever this is that's troubling you, let it go. All right? Let it go. It's not important. It may feel important, but it's not important in the bigger scheme of things. And as soon as you see that, justice is to be had. So if there's karma to be had, put it in the divine's hands and walk away. And don't worry about what you're losing. Okay. What's not been seen is there's a struggle going on with you right now. And this is it that's making you feel outside, not inside. A little backbiting, a little icky energy. Putting you in defensive. Put it in the divine's hands. Face blue smiling. You got this, girl. Okay. Yida, yida. And if that's not going on now, something may come up. Just have faith. If somebody tries to put you in shit, just walk away. Walk away from the drama. Walk away. Don't worry about it. Stand in your truth. Know your own power. If it's supposed to go away, it will. Anything that's meant for you will always be for you, no matter what. That's why you just lay it there, and set it free. If it comes back to you, it's yours. And if not, that was your ego wanting something that was never meant to be. So. Oh, Yida. Oh, yeah. Okay. General, that's as far as I need to go with you, girl, because you're going to understand this perfectly. Six of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Queen of Wands. You're standing in your magic. You've taken that time. You've seen yourself for the beautiful, amazing, magical thing you are. And the reason why you are this is because you saw the truth of the divine that's in all of us. Run. Carol said, run. Yep, run. Or just stand in your faith, and if you're supposed to run and be gone, then it'll fall down, and yeah, run. But if you're supposed to be there and somebody's trying to take you out, guess what? They're going to fall and go down. And you'll do your thing. You just got to have faith and not be attached to whatever outcome that you think it should be. Okay? That's basically the best I can tell you, you know? If it comes out against you, then that shit ain't for you. You're in the wrong place with the wrong people, and it's actually a blessing, okay? Because there's a place waiting for you that is for you. Yeah. But, yeah. You really don't need a reading, honestly. You're realizing your true soulmate, and it's giving you that power to stand. And the reason you realize that true soulmate is because you've spent time with that divine. You have spent time with that soulmate. That's the one true soulmate we all have. That is the only twin flame. All this twin flame shit, get rid of it. Everybody has the ability to be your divine soulmate if they have chosen this first. And Yita's made that choice. It's been a long time coming, up and down and up and down, like I said. But she's made that choice, and she's standing in a very magical, beautiful power right now. So proud of her. Look, the new things are coming. I know what's coming for you, sister, but I'm getting that ace a lot. And it's just, yeah, it makes me want to dance. Oh, fuck. There's the magician. There's the magician. Yes. I know. But there for a while, you know, we all had those, that bullshit energy to shed. And, you know, that's what I mean. I had mine, and you've been there for me. And you've had yours, and I've been there for you, and that's how you can tell the beginnings of your tribe, people. You can tell. It's not an energy that we're really dependent on each other, because we depend on spirit first, but it's not like we're not human and we're not going to face our challenges for the divine's reasons. So it's always good to have those cheerleaders. And, you know, the cheerleaders sometimes are going through their own shit and may not be there. That's when you commune with the divine. You know, you don't need them, but they're nice to have. And they'll always answer the call when you need it. And Yita's one of those. She's been around for a few years now. She gets it. So, Yita. I love you, sister. You are so precious. Now, I would like to say that while I was going through my shit, there are some frickin' readers out there, and I've shared some of their stuff on my page here. I don't usually share other readers, but I've started sharing those people on my page. You guys, these people are definitely divinely connected. They see, feel, whatever. They answer the call. And some of them, they got that power. Like Brittany. Brittany's got that power, man. She just brings it. She don't care. And if you do what I said with YouTube, you know, sit down with the divine first and say, you know, Lord, I need some help. Give me a message. I need a message so bad. I'm sorry for being so needy, and I should have faith, but I need you now, because I'm only human. And then You put in whatever tarot you want or whatever you use. It doesn't matter. Because some people don't use tarot. They don't use psychics. They don't know. But and find your message, damn it. Seriously. I put enough energy into this shit to where, yeah, the messages are getting through. It's a tool that they've used to try and destroy us and program us and control us. And it's time to take it back and understand you can do that. Okay? Use it. And that's how we bring the divine energy into the devil. Because it's going to stomp its ass. It's just the way it is. Bring it in and use it for the right reasons. And it will give you a message, even if I'm not here. You know? Even if I'm not here. So. All right. I don't see anybody asking for anything else. Yes, how are spiritual leaders? Well, spiritual leaders are out there doing the same thing we all are. And here's why I don't like to be considered a leader. Because I'm not full of myself. I know I'm not there yet. Because I'm not walking on water. I'm not walking through walls. I keep having flying dreams, though. That would be fun. Hey, that would be fun. I want to fly. I just want to fly. Put your arms around me, baby. Anyway, I'm silly, I know. So, hey, dream big. I believe in the realm of possibilities. When you are nothing, you can be anything. I don't want to be something. I want to be nothing so I can be whatever I need to be when I need to be it. I don't want stats. I don't want cred. I don't need it. I just need people like me. Aww. Huh. Ooh. Okay. All right. So, you guys know, if you've been around, I've been having a man around. Well, I kind of had to turn things upside down because he was creeping around energy and, for his own egoic reasons. He made pacts with the universe that ended up just hurting him. And, as long as he sticks by those, he's got to deal with his own energy. But he's kind of upside down right now. And he needs to find his strength. But in the meantime, this is us, babies. We're building with the right force, okay? We found our strength in the right force. We found our strength. We're building with the right people with the right strength. We're getting the message. We're getting the message of truth. Oh my God, what's going to happen when we stand in truth? Everything that's supposed to. Because it's magic. That is the special card in this deck. The one and only special card in this deck. And it showed up right here, right now with you guys, okay? Whoever's here, this is a message. There's people watching in the background. The truth of your magic, whether it comes from the right place or the wrong place, it's time for it to start showing. So if you run from faith and you let it come through instead of fear, manipulation, vengeance, power, or whatever the fucked up low vibrational shit is, it's going to start showing, okay? It's just going to start showing. People are trying to not see it, not see the truth. People like this kind of turns them upside down. They're trying to avoid it, not take responsibilities. You can't get around it. You have to own your own energy, own your own demons. We talked about that earlier. No matter how big or small. Time to move. That to me, that's a faith card. All right. You see, there is nothing on that. There is no range, no nothing. There's a dark wisdom and a light wisdom. They're the ones pulling the chariot, and the person in there, he's gonna let it. Jesus done took the wheel, and that person in that chariot is just going, yeah. Now here's the thing: we all have our chariots, and if somebody is actually trying to rein that chariot, Jesus may let him drive it for a while, but I'll tell you what's going to happen. He's going to take that chariot, and he's going to take the wheel again. He's going to take it away from these people. He said, you were given a divine chariot, and look, you're using it for fuckery, and it's turned you upside down. Well, now I got to drive that bitch off a cliff. And he's going to take the wheel, and he's going to drive that bitch off the cliff. So you don't have to worry about who's doing what. You need to worry about who's driving your chariot. All right? If you're sitting back like this and not worrying, there you go. But you're not controlling. You're just letting things happen. And you know, everything's going to happen for a reason. Like I said, if you're going to have a mountain, if you're supposed to climb a mountain, it won't move. But that mountain's there for a reason. There's something you're supposed to learn on that mountain. So climb that mountain, get over it, and understand the charioteer here may be you, but there's no reins. All right, these two right here, they're actually the ones driving the chariot, and they are going to respond to the truth of what's in you. And this black bitch right here, if you don't understand it, Jesus will take the wheel and drive you right into a ditch if you're doing harm to good people. Now, if you're out there sitting back, being you, and it does harm to them just because you're you, and you're answering your call no matter where it brings you, we just have to quit worrying. Now, you know, might we think we're having the right faith and we fuck it up and we're actually trying to control? Yeah, that was some things I was doing that I had to see to. But the thing is, I wasn't trying to control other people. I was controlling because I was trying to heal. I was trying to control what came into my environment and the energy that I was open to. And a lot of you have to do that. And it doesn't matter what the fuck anybody thinks about. If you have an energy that's vile to you, you have to get it away so you can heal. And that's just the truth of it. What they do with that, you know, is up to them. But that's what I got for y'all today. You guys are amazing. You have a divine spirit within you, and we're all trying to find that pearl and, you know, wipe it off and allow it to shine. So when we do that, things are going to change in a big way because we are one small part of a bigger picture. And once we understand that and we do what we need to do, no matter what other people think, because there's a thing inside us that's living, and we need to quit worry about how other people judges us and whether or not we're making a mistake, and do what we feel we need to do, because there's a bigger purpose here. Maybe we're supposed to go in there and fuck it all up and make a mess and because there's other people involved, and maybe they're supposed to hurt so they can go through this tower moment, because we're all stubborn children. And one of these days we're just going to learn how to learn from love instead of pain, and grow from love instead of pain, like a little innocent child. And there's the key there. Children are simple. They're not complicated. All right? The only reason all this is complicated is because of ego. But it's like this. If you set a piece of gold in front of a child and all the shiny, beautiful things that, whatever, gold and diamonds, whatever anybody would, any of us would go, oh, yeah, give me that. Right? Anybody. that's presented to you as a gift here. But then let's say that there's this pile, you're given a choice. You're given a pile of gold or you're given a cookie. Which do you think that kid's going to take? Just saying. Feed your soul. Watch your attention. If you feed your soul and know what's important, because you can't eat that gold, it's got nothing but bling. It's false. It's whatever. Maybe it can buy that cookie, but that's only because we let it. You can make a cookie. You don't need to buy it. So that cookie's more important. That's manna from heaven when you see that simple thing. Quit chasing the gold. Be as a child. Feed your soul. Okay? Anyway, I love you guys. I'm going to get off here. I guess I got some things to do because I do have some things to pack. No matter what, I still have some things to pack. Dawn's in Springfield, and I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know if I'm going to be here or there or whatever. I'm not really drawn too much to getting off my ass and doing much packing yet, but I was told that I had to heal and I need to get a hold of my energy because I was sending out some waves of bullshit that I didn't need to be sending out, and I am a responsible co-creator. And Yida was there, and she was like, "Oh, are you okay?" It's like, Yida, honey, I love you, but right now I need to be alone because this energy is big, and I don't want to like karma splash your ass. So I need to sit with me for a minute and the divine, and I'll get back with you in a few minutes, So that kind of thing. But I love you. I'll be in and out, like, subscribe, hit the notifications because I don't know when I'm gonna have time to do this. I'll do this as I pop in and have the time to do it. So love you guys. Mwah. And remember, send on some love. Seriously, she needs some love, and I don't know if this thing is frozen. It's probably gonna poop out on me all at once here. I don't know if y'all been saying something to me or not. Wait, is this on Facebook? Maybe. I'm just gonna double check because I don't want to miss any of the comments, and this stuff gets. Oh, there we go, Carol. Yeah, see. Yida, I love you, girl. That's the last message I got on this stupid thing. I hate it. So, Carrie, thank you. You're welcome, honey. Carol, you meant no offense. You're not. Yeah. That's right. That's right, girl. You get it. And there's Yida. You're welcome, sweetheart. Lady Zaga. Yes, remember to hit. Oh, Elaine's here. Talk about one of those amazing energies that I was saying, all the people that have been there for me. Elaine, shout out to you and Carrie. You're amazing. I love you. You are one of the people that have held me together through all this. And yeah, so much gratitude that Spirit has put into the place exactly what when you sit back and look at it, it's going to blow your mind how beautiful and amazing and special you are to Spirit, that he puts the right things in the right place at the right time for you. Yeah, there she is. I just love you guys. You don't even know. And sometimes I know I've been distant and, dealing with that BS. And it's amazing. It's amazing what we go through, but we do it to ourselves. And I had to sit back and really realize, because I know my energy's big. And when I got into a relationship with Mike, I explained this to him. I said, look, I'm not here to play. I know I'm supposed to do something. I don't know what it is, but I know it's big, and I need to go out there and talk to people, and that's all I know. And you have issues, I have issues, but this is what I need from you to do what I need to do for spirit. And he made a lot of agreements to do that, and um, he got sidetracked, and it ended up delaying me, let's say. But it was supposed to be delayed because apparently he wasn't supposed to be here for what's coming next. But that was his choice, you know. So we have to let people make their choices and stand in spirit, and just keep on keeping on with that smile on your face, knowing you are loved, and it doesn't matter what anybody tries to do to you. Your daddy's got your back, your brother's got your back, and I don't mean in this realm, because usually it's your daddy and your brother that'll stab you in the back first. But the angels, God, if you know they stand behind you, there is nothing that is for you that you will not get. And anything that's not meant for you will go away, because they're not meant to have your gifts, apparently, or they chose not to. It's up to them. So the people that are there to be with you, you have to choose your ride or die, because we're ride or die people, right? You have to choose the right force for your ride and die people. And let me tell you what, I have so many ride or die peoples, and you have been my rock. And I am so happy that you have been so strong in spirit when I needed it. And we've all had our issues and up and down, you know. And some people, when they were having issues, I could feel it, but they weren't ready to share it, and it's okay. But I still feel it. Um. Anyway, that's all I got for you. And you guys remember to be that, whatever you need to be at any given moment, and you'll know what that is. Sometimes people need to sit in their own stuff, and you'll not be able to answer that call for them, because you're answering the call for what you're standing in, you know. And you'll know it's a beautiful, beautiful masterpiece, freaking symphony. True. Just trust the conductor. Anyway, I love you guys. I will see you next time I come on. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification button, because I love talking to you guys. You are my inspiration.